So we're gonna go for a little ride on the Monster Pro. I got this nice new headphone system for the helmet.
Is it a communicator too?
It's a communicator, yeah. Me and Showtime, we could connect up to 8 people. So, but we'll do that later. But for now,
can you imagine listening to him all the time?
It's suited and booted by my man here. You know. Hey, let's go, bro.
Oh, here we go, on the Monster Pro. This thing's a beast. This thing definitely weighs 100 pounds. It's definitely, oh, this is awesome. This is Archie's Monster Pro. The acceleration's not too bad. I mean, I definitely feel like, for me personally, I need pads to really unlock it. Ooh, it's a beast though. This thing's a monster. The stopping actually isn't too bad though.
No, it's not. And you get used to it, you know.
I feel like I'm afraid to dip it too far, but it's fine. It's really not bad now that I'm a little bit more comfortable. I'll say it's not the most nimble, but it's not bad. It's not bad. And I'm sure if I was used to a wheel this heavy, it wouldn't be bad at all. Yeah, the acceleration's definitely slow for me, but no pads. You can definitely feel the engine revving.
Right. But the motor has, I never really run it to the beeps. Just, you know.
Even just standing still, you can just feel it like grumbling. It's like, arr, arr.
It wants to eat you.
It's definitely heavy. I definitely need to get used to that. But I gotta say, it's comfortable.
It is very well.
Yeah, if you're gonna be street cruising, this thing's a beast for the street. What size is the tire? 24 inches? 24-inch tire. It's definitely a monster that you're gonna have to learn to tame, but I like it. I do like it. So I will say, with this Monster Pro, I feel weak, honestly. It's so heavy and it's such a beast. I feel like it would definitely, like you said, it would take at least 300 miles for me to like.
Right. It takes a while to get used to. And when I got it first time, it had the other pedals. It had
the regular, just
the EXN pedals, and the EX, and you know, the RS pedals. Which immediately I said, hey, we need bigger pedals. And those pedals are the same size as the Nicola pedals.
Yeah.
So I'm got used to on those on V3, and I'm like, yeah, they're beautiful. Because compared to the old MSX, they were much smaller, and I'm like, yeah, okay. But then I put this one on it, and just no effort. And with my weight, all I just have to do is to just make the seat a little bit longer and sit a little bit forward.
Yeah.
And have the wheel do its own thing, and just fall asleep.
For the big fellas.
Yeah.
How is it?
It's sluggish for me, but I can feel where
if you're coming from small wheel, it's
gonna be slow.
You know, you're not gonna get that immediate thing.
Yeah.
But if you really push really hard, it will go. And it feels heavy when you try to turn it because it has that tendency of keeping the weight there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I tell you this: if I bring my V3 after this, the wind, because my other V3 is much taller than this, you know, that's why I had to increase the seat on it.
Heavy, isn't it?
Heavy. Because it felt small for me originally.
Try sitting.
Seated.
What is that word? Seated. Is that a Providence thing? Yeah. It's definitely.
That's tough to throw around.
I told Josh, you need about 200-300 miles to get used to it. You have to start everything a little bit earlier.
Yeah, definitely.
Like traffic would scare the shit out of me with that.
But you get used to it.
Must have hit 50 because it's beeping.
it's turning for me at slow speed.
You
Well,
know,
yeah, because it's heavy.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying is I feel weak. Honestly,
Yeah.
like I'm too weak for it. I need to work out. I gotta hit leg day.
I said that for me it seemed like my old V3 because it was the Lomo wheel that they went away, and because I broke the inside, I epoxy everything. So in terms of the weight, the other one is 82 pounds, 84 pounds. This is 100 pounds, so it's not that much.
Yeah, and I can even feel after just 2 minutes,
Right.
I'm already getting used to how it feels.
And you know the tire, yeah, people don't like the tire, which is,
I love it.
you know, and I don't mind the tire actually. I don't mind it. I was thinking I'm gonna get the C17 tire that we have on the V3. And I had one on order, and then they texted me after like 4 weeks after the tire not showing up that they made a mistake and it's not in stock.
It's heavy. It's just a beast. You just gotta wield it. Yeah, let the big fella. Big fella. It's a big fella wheel. I'm telling you, this is for the big
But
boys.
we are big fellas. Yeah.
It's all about the big fellas. You got that 24-inch tire. I mean, that right alone.
I do have the tire a little bit high pressure. You know, I like to put it on 50 psi. It probably went down a little bit. So I really like hard tire. So it's very hard, very responsive, but it's not really cushy.
Yeah, I could definitely feel for my weight, it was definitely pretty.
Very hard.
Yeah.
And I didn't inflate it for about 4.5 weeks now, so I'm sure that it's.
Yeah, you can go fast on this.
There you go. Hey, just don't go fast on it. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, put your helmet on.
Not only that.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Send the payment in.
Oh, he's getting one. He can't.
Yeah,
he cracked
no,
his V3 open.
I mean, listen, I was trying to tell him, hey, don't get it because it's too big for you. No, I love it. I want it. I don't know. But he, you know, he had a V3 and he loved the V3.
I love it.
Big wheels are the shit.
I mean, honestly, if I feel like if I had some pads on the side, I could get a lot more weight out in front.
Yeah. Like you know.
Stopping, it's a little tough.
Yeah. You kind of have to move your, especially with the pedals. I think the ideal of the pedals would be if the pedals are a little bit
smaller?
a little bit offset.
Okay.
Little bit offset, right? So because they make the pedals longer, right? They didn't make them longer in front. They make them longer on both sides.
Yeah.
And because of that, you automatically shift your feet like you used to forward. Right? But it means that when you try to apply the pressure, you're applying the pressure in center, more in the center than in the back. And because you have the spikes, you cannot just shift it. You know?
And also, because the wheel's just a little bit bigger, like you were saying,
Right.
my sense of being back right here isn't there, you know? And
But you
be
need
able
to
go
then,
forward.
you know what I mean? You need to eat more, so you can have some more here.
I know, right?
And then it's gonna what? Let me try this.
Gotta eat less pizza. We're getting pizza. Nick can't have any.
We're getting pizza?
I don't know. Yeah, like I said, even in just the 2 minutes I rode it, I started feeling what you're talking about.
Right.
Where you need to get used to that. It's probably just putting on muscle to hold this beast of a
You know
wheel.
what? And there's one more thing. Like all my other wheels, I would ride one foot slightly forward, one foot slightly
me too.
backward, right?
Yeah.
But on this wheel, I have the tendency to have the feet even. That's like the first time ever that I have the feet like even. Because all the other wheels, they were not balanced. The monsters, they always had 2 batteries on one side, 1 battery on the other one. Even the Lomo. This one has the even thing, so you don't get that wobble like you would have on the other one, which you balance, but you get a little wobble. It's just different situation. So you know, again, it takes a while to get used to it. And I, even like this morning, right? I was like not on that wheel for about 1 month because I was riding the V3 through the salt and the snow, and I'm like, oh, this feels weird. You know? And then you go back on the V3, which is actually colder than this wheel, but it feels so nimble, so light. You know, like, I like big wheels. He loves big wheels too.
The big fella on the big wheel.
Good. All right. I think I need to preserve the battery to get back.
Nick?
Yeah, I'll probably get one. On my right side. Oh, I climb trees for a living, and I pick up logs all day. That is a heavy wheel.
You wanted to put 2 more batteries on your wheel, so
Yeah, but I didn't think it'd be that heavy.
Let me know.
Here we go, big fella on the Monster Pro.
Yeah, baby. Oh, the wheel, it's much more forward, too.
Yeah, I told him.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
It does a little bit of this on the turns, huh?
It's the tire.
Only when you ride it. It leans back. Maybe that's what it is. It's like leaning back on. Archie, what mode you got it in? Soft?
Huh?
Soft mode?
Hard mode.
Hard mode, okay.
Medium.
Okay, medium.
I don't know. I didn't ride it for about 3 weeks. Because of the salt. I ride a bit.
Interesting. It's really fucking interesting. It's heavy, but it's maneuverable. Kind of like it. It was a second to get used to, but that medium, I like it a little more stiff.
How do you like it compared to the Monster?
It's so similar. The wheels are longer, so my toes are still on it, you know? Not like the other one they're hanging off.
He's taking off his fucking wheel.
I know. Sorry, Archie. I just got, because...
You're using up all the battery, Nick.
I know. There's... It's a good wheel.
So what do you think as a big fella? So you rode the Sherman for a minute. What do you think of it like compared?
Oh, that's what... I like that. I like that better.
Of course, the plane's flying over as soon as I ask a question.
I like that better.
Don't hit
All right,
the
here we go. We got Cobra on the Monster Pro.
Right. So we're gonna go for a little ride on the Monster Pro. Hold on, I'm trying to turn off my music here. I got this nice new headphone system for the helmet.
Is it a communicator too?
It's a communicator, yeah. Me and Showtime, we can connect up to 8 people. So, but we'll do that later. But for now,
Can you imagine
goals.
listening to him all the time?
Non-stop.
We definitely need those.
all right. So there it is, the Monster Pro. It's all kitted up. It's suited and booted by my man here. You know, he puts all kind of stuff on his wheel. He's got everything ready, but I can feel it already. I feel like it needs pads on it so I can push it and pull it. Yeah, I can tell you right now, guys, there is absolutely no way that I think I could ride that Monster Pro without pads on it. But that's just me. I don't know how Panda does it, but just riding it right there, I can tell you that it feels like a racehorse. Just you're holding it back. It's ready to go, but you need a little bit to push it.
What do you mean without pads? I have pads. One here.
I was like, he got more padding than you.
Yeah, he's saying it's his gut that helps him push it.
That's all you need. All you need, okay?
235.
Okay.
Let me tell you,
You guys are bragging.
I love I love riding the wheel. It feels. I can't wait to get mine in a couple weeks. But I can tell you, I may need to talk to him about the seat modification because that felt so solid.
Huh?
That seat was amazing.
The last one.
That's it.
To me, that's the best seat ever made.
No,
So
it's not.
This
Mine
felt-
is the best on the weekly.
No. Your
Uh-huh.
king throne that you made before.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
But I can tell you right now, the seat that Brian made is the seat for the Sherman. But the seat that comes with the Monster Pro, maybe with a little piece of pad on it, may be the best seat. I don't know.
will
We'll
do
see.
the same thing. I will fit it.
How about
Have the
modified?
Yeah, I
the
like that.
inclusion inside.
Yeah.
Look at him. This is
How
what
about the
we did to
modified
him.
seat?
Yeah. See, he took Zoom Wheel's seat and he added some blocks to it, so he raised it up even further.
What do you think, Ryan?
I just want to ride.
Greg?
It actually
It's good.
The Monster Pro?
Nah,
it gives
nah,
it
it's too big for me,
solid
man. It's just too big.
Where is it?
I can barely stop the Sherman without pads, right?
Can you explain this to me? Because me and
I'd be interested to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you would. Well, when I get mine,
Get
you can try
that, get that light
You can
person
try mine.
perspective.
How is it?
And I took the screws that he had in here, and I put
I know, it's heavy.
For me, that come all the way
For
down
you,
here.
it's good.
that's what I was
I liked it. I actually liked it.
Pipe clamp in the back, so it's still
You probably get used to that mad quick.
Yeah. No, I already did. As soon as I stood up, I was like, oh, this is easy. It feels just like mine. A little bit bigger, a little heavier.
Probably a little easier to get up and sit while riding because it's that
The
height.
pedals are insanely much better. The problem is, I feel like on mine, you can hang off the pedals and, you know. With this one, it's better.
He's got those spike pedals. So.
You like more
Oh, is that
on the
what it
pedals?
is?
Yeah, he's got the $250 pedals.
waiting for the materials. I was
I gotta say, now what kind of range you get on this thing?
So in December when I did like with the backpack, and we did like riding like today, I did about 85 miles, and it was about 28 degrees.
Wow.
Okay, and I hit 3 times 40 miles per hour, and then I stopped, right? And stopped for a little bit, warm up because it was really cold, and then I kept going. But you know, when I really got it, like go 30 miles all the time, about
60 miles
Yeah.
if you're pushing it.
And this is the original firmware that was on it, where the cutoff was about 78.5 volts.
Okay.
Okay, so the beeps, they coming about 79.1, 79.2. Again, each of the voltmeters are different. So, and then you first get the beeps, and then it's, you know, starts slowly dipping until it just. And I run it all the way to the end, okay, to the max. I was really cold, and I had a backpack, you know, and I'm 300 pounds with all the stuff. So I'm thinking that if I go with a new firmware, that they have the cutoff now 74.5 or something like this, which is better than the Sherman one. I think I can, you know, if in reasonable riding, probably 90 miles, 95 miles again. I don't want to really run it too low.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm gonna put 2 more batteries in it, so
Never enough battery,
never
right?
enough. No. I hate charging. I mean, it's such a waste of time, and I have those batteries, so.
I know. I wish
No.
they've got that new charging solution that's like almost instant. They do it in like 10 minutes.
Right.
They gotta bring that to unicycles.
That
That's
would
what
be,
we're talking
would be
about.
awesome. But the thing is that if you're gonna have 20 people like this riding, can you imagine the grid we need to get that?
Keep it all alive.
Because we blow the regular 10 charges, you know. So.
All right, Archie's been our host on the ride all day today. Thank you so much for showing us Boston, Archie. All right, that's going to be the end of our group ride, guys. Thanks so much for watching the video. Until next time, ride safe.